Hi there, Bobby Caps here. Well, somebody caught me and tagged me. That would be Nira B and Diane O. Hi, Diane, long time no see. I've talked to you a few times. Okay, well, I guess you're going to have to hear the five facts. Not sure you really want to hear them, but let's go. Fact number one. I'm the youngest of six children. That makes me the biggest show off on the planet. Always about me, dig me, class clown through my whole life. The baby of the family usually wants attention, and I'm no longer the baby, but they had a good time. I made them all laugh, and a lot of people don't understand the comedian. We lack something that y'all don't have, and that's the ability to filter out anything. We lose our minds. Everything in the world is funny to us. I think it's a way of hiding our fears behind laughter. So I could probably have a good time at a bus wreck. It doesn't mean that I don't have any sympathy for people getting hurt. It means that I just don't like to see tragedy on the earth. Fact number two. I'm a black sheep. My sisters and brothers are insurance people, bartender, merchant seaman, draftsman. Uh, my father was a contractor. I spent a lot of years in construction, but I partied with the Hells Angels and the Gypsy Jokers throughout the years. I spent 40 years with a sickle between my legs. Um, I was a barroom brawler. Anything to out there just to raise hell, have fun. I'm a party animal. So, uh, that brings us down to fact number three. Wait a minute. How many is that? Oh, yeah, this many. Fact number three. Um, I have a fairly decent IQ. It's around 135, 140. I am currently 51 years old in June 15th. I'm enrolled at Sierra College. I'm always going to college just to take classes. I'm hoping one day they'll just give me a sheepskin and say, "Here, get the hell out." I currently hold a 4.0 GPA, which is straight A's. Most people didn't know this from high school, or well, they did in grammar school, but high school, I was on a roll all the time. I kept it very quiet because you have peer groups that you have to, put on airs for. Now that I'm old, I just don't care anymore. Um, so that would bring us to I love Jeopardy. I like any kind of a challenge. I'll play any kind of word game or mind meld with you. It is bittersweet. Sometimes you know too much for your own good, and other people blame you for being smart. It wasn't my fault. We got whippings when we were kids if we didn't bring home good grades. They had paddles in school. Um, so that brings us around to fact number four, and I know I have that one right. I'm a water dog. I am a surfer, a water skier. I love scuba diving. I am a PADI diver. I can dive anywhere in the world. I have a card. I've dove in Bahamas, Jamaica, Mexico, Hawaii. I'd like to do the Mediterranean, which I have plans for a trip. Um, there's something about being underwater that's it's a whole different world, and it's you against the element. There is no other person, regardless of how many people you're with. There's nothing else but you and the fish. If a shark wants to take you out, it will. I did grow up near the Tomales Bay, California area, which is the breeding ground of the great whites. I've only been tagged by a sand shark. The great whites sometimes will confuse you for a seal. I'm thinking more so now that I'm a little heavier and look like a big fat seal in a wetsuit. But I'm going to take care of that soon. So that brings me down to fact number five. I invented my own YouTube game. The game works like this. I write for CheechandChong.com, and let's say I want you to find their YouTube video. So what I do is I give you a starting point. Like maybe I'll give you Barbara Streisand, and I'll say, now click on the videos listed in the list besides there, and keep clicking videos until you can link to link to link till you reach Cheech and Chong. Every time you link, that's 1 point. Okay, now if you go to somebody's video and you cheat and you try to use like a video sent to them in a response, that's going to cost you 2 points. The higher your points, the further you are away of being a winner. It's basically a friend's game. You send it to your friend and say, let's see how long it takes you to get there. We can track you by those videos by following the same process you did. And you can send that in an email to them and tell them how you got there. It is, you had to figure out something to do. I'm half crippled, and I suffered a bad spine injury from cliff diving. I did tell you I was a water dog. So this is the 5 facts about me. I'm a multifaceted person. I love to make people laugh, smile. It's better than making them cry. And comedy is my drug of choice. Thank you all, and have a nice day.